Entirely bonkers, you like me best when I'm off my rocker. So you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. Oh, hey! Sorry, I'm listening to Mad Hatter by Melanie. I've never heard of her, but I saw the song or heard the song via another YouTuber's channel. It was a makeup channel. And I like the beat of the song. I'm weird like that. And this song, in a way, kind of represents my weirdness that y'all have seen on my channel. I have been told that I have an interesting personality. So during this review, I'm actually going to have you guys see me work on a piece or work with another base while I'm talking about Wattpad reviews. See how I can multitask, because you'll see how interesting my mind works. Plus, this will probably be the thumbnail for this video, because some of these stories I do are interesting. And also at the end, I will put in links for some of the fanfiction.net stories that I've been reading. I'm starting to read a lot more of those, but I really want you people to comment below of a story you want me to check out. I don't even now care if it's going to be complete or not. I just want to check out some stories, because I'm running out of ideas, really. But honestly, I also need to remember that I need to send the link out to everybody else, because if I don't, it's not going to work out. So give me a couple minutes. I need to tell you a secret. I'm not alone. So what if I'm crazy? The best people are. That is true in the song, in a way. Best people are crazy. The best people are. That is true, actually. Everybody usually is crazy. You can be Alice, I'll be the Mad Hatter. I also love Alice in Wonderland stuff, so it represents my side of me. So before we start our review, I'm just going to show you. Actually, I also have to text this link to my BFF real fast. Give me a couple minutes. Oh, I'm a Valentine. So if you hear me, sorry. If you hear me sing this song constantly, it's because it's so good for me. You should listen to the song when I do my artwork, because it'll keep me sane. Sorry, I'm trying to type this link to my BFF. Baby, I'm mad, the craziest friend that you ever had. Psycho, you think I'm gone. Tell the psychiatrist something is wrong. Obviously, my parents don't think I'm that way, but in my artistic mind, it is crazy. I'm surprised that no one else has noticed. I hope this link works and I typed this right. Alright, I'm typing in my link. Yay, it's my link. It works. Okay, so I typed my link to my friend. So also, if you hadn't seen one of my images I've done, is this one, and it's supposed to be me. Sorry, it'd be easier if I clicked on myself. It's actually one I did do. I used a base again, but the hair is original. The background is original. I did the background myself. I don't know what I was actually thinking in the background here, but it was something, obviously, but I don't remember calling what. It didn't take me as long as you guys probably think. But I found a logo for the Pokemon. That took a while just to incorporate in there, but the fire part was a lot of work on me personally, because it's supposed to be swirling around and like a tornado. I did that actually a couple of days back. My sister was actually watching it too, and her friend were watching it too. So I just wanted to show you that because I don't think I wanted to put it into one of the videos as a thumbnail, but I couldn't fit it in. It wouldn't let me. So I might have to expand it widthwise just to fit the requirements. Who knows? Now, let me see. Nope. Nope. That's me in the Christmas tree. You shouldn't be seeing these. But I'm too... My birthday. So that was when I was 15. Okay, that's... Mama's puppies. I don't know what that was. I think that's my sister's work. I did that for my sister, too. I like those dress-up games. It's not... Nope. That's the picture I just showed you. Okay, obviously, I need to do better trying to find the stuff. Where is it? Yeah. So let me show you the image I'm using right now. Don't be wondering, oh, why is she naked? It's because it's a base. That's why she is. I'm going to be adding my own style of clothing. Maybe fix this little thing here. Oh, well, I think that's supposed to be like that. But, I don't know. We'll see. I would have thought I probably would use a different base. I don't know. It's hard to find a good base for me right now. No, I'm serious. It's like really difficult right now for me to figure out how to use a base. Especially because I have to find a base that works for my mouse style, and then especially for me. Because some of the times, whenever you do a base or something, the pixels get in the way, and I hate it. It annoys me so much. Oh, this one's adorable, and I really want to do it. It's so itty bitty. Ooh. I'm pissed. And it also kind of is a teacup. Oh, big shout out to my BFF Peyton since she's watching this right now. Teehee. Just thought I'd say. I know it's supposed to be a review right now, but give me a couple minutes because I really, really do want to do this picture. I want to try. Ow, I'm also sitting on the ground and my arm is killing me. Don't you hate that too? Right. This one's kind of good. I'm not that psycho, but I could probably fix it up. I'm going to show you this picture. This probably shouldn't be freaky or too creepy to use. I mean, if it's not going to be permanent like this, I mean, this is not going to be its final. I mean, I might get her the skull. Maybe, expand the dress. Oh, just kind of what I use. My hair, obviously. I could probably make like a portal or something down here. Vortex, like to my art world. I don't know. It's a work in progress, obviously. Really wondering what I could do for this thumbnail. Because obviously I'm crazy if I can't say the name right. Or the thing right. The reason I have to find the base is because I'm not good with body proportions. I've tried so hard, it's just difficult on my mind. Or it's so difficult for me right now. Because I'm super picky on things. Sebastian! Sorry, I had to point that out. Right? I did have a base used for this, but for some reason I don't know why I didn't use it. Oh, yeah. This is like a base picking tutorial. I don't know. Sorry, you authors, you have to watch me just do all this really boring stuff. Hmm. See, this would be a nice base, but the eyes just don't look right. This looked nice. Uh, um. Yes, I said thumbtail. Thumbtail. I said that. I know. I know I said that. I shouldn't have said that. Obviously, I have a speech impediment problem here. There was a one dual picture I did of myself, but I didn't have it because my stupid computer just decided to. Oh yeah, just decided to just delete itself. It's a true story. It happened. It annoys me so much. I could probably use this. Yeah, it's too crazy for me. Hmm. I have no clue what went there. I could probably use this one. I know this person from an anime. Sorry, I had to say it. Hmm. I'm feeling really bonkers right now, listening to my music so much. Why is there a yowie right here? I didn't even type that! I did try to use this image before, but it didn't turn out right. It annoyed me. I could probably do something with this one. Yeah, I could probably do something with it. I can make a smile. Instead of the umbrella, or whatever that is, I'll just get rid of it. And then make my lids kind of a little lower. Then maybe insert, I don't know, jibbies. So, I hope my artwork's not going to get destroyed or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody out there is watching my thing here now, comment below which one you liked. Either this one or the other one I showed you, but I don't know. But I'm still going to do the review, but you just will be watching mainly the artwork go down. Anyway, so if you want to join this, Wattpad is free on your Google Store app. I don't know how many right now have downloaded the app, around 1 million probably, I think. But like in the description, I am putting in the links to the stories. Hopefully the links will be the same to the the video feed. I will hopefully get this thing done. If not, you'll be watching me still. But I encourage you guys to go check it out. But if you just have questions for me, you can comment on some of the links, because I also, on my profile there, I have all the links to all the other videos I've done, but also Google, of course, does it too, but I'm just saying. And who knows, maybe I can make the thumbnail picture I make to this, I don't know. Because as you see, I always get replies for all my reviews I've done. Lately, there haven't been as many as, like I said. That being said, hopefully I have found some in my reading archives or all my other stuff. Just takes me a while to find them because there's so many. I think there's almost over 500 books I've done. Some of my selections are everywhere, and some of them pretty dark. Because you see, there's some of them really dark, but I have a really peppy personality. And yet I'm reading these type of stories. Yeah, I'm that dark. I need a doctor, obviously, but one at a time. And I will do both these books, so this will count as 1, 2, 3, even though this is the same series, but it's because I want to talk about both, because I can, and I'm allowed to. So, hold on, my cat is at my door. What? What? Why you don't have me? What? Come here. I'm not stupid. I swear. What you doing? Hey, no, that's my stress. Stop printing on my laptop. Betty! Say hi, buddy. My cat's weird. Would you guys like me to be on camera also? I don't know. Betty! Loki reviews. So the first reviews we're doing are all four of Loki. Daddy, no, come up, buddy. Daddy. Oh, now you want to leave. Go get it, Daddy. Go get it. My cat's crazy. Trying to see what else I had. I had others, but I can't remember where I put them. Lists. Three, 4, 5, 7, 8. I actually think I found them all. I found them all. So, one thing is this book's actually also on fanfiction.net. There. So first book, let's get started. Copy the link address. Put you in the links. I know you guys probably wish for me to insert like music, but I can't. So, Golden Beauty. Let me fill up on my app that I have. I always have the app on here. Also, if you want to hear me sing literally, you can just go to Smule, it's SMULE, and look up Bell Vocal Up _RS. It should have a picture actually of me. And you can hear all my songs I've done. I've done like almost over 1,000 recordings at least. So okay, so it's official. I'm officially the one I found just recently. I also just like her nails for some reason. I'll probably do both and put the other one in a different video. I don't know. Okay, so let's get this review party started. So as you see, I'm now moving you over to this while I talk. So let's start with this. I have to stop my music momentarily because I can't think. Okay, so as I pull it up on my phone, so this first story is called Golden Beauty. It's a Loki fanfiction. Obviously, I have finished it. At least I remember correctly. Yes, I had. It's weird. You look at his eyes. And it's by Love and Laugh 011. And so far, the story is at 31,200 reads, which means how many people have read it, or how many times it's been read, which that's a pretty good amount. At least personally to me. And it's gotten 1,049 votes, or stars, is what I mean. So like I said, again, like it's by 11 Laugh at 011. I like the name, by the way. And is that your dog on the icon? I hope it's your dog, 11 Laugh 011. That's an adorable dog. But so far, this story follows what happens if Loki actually did take over Asgard. If you haven't seen Thor: The Dark World, I hope I didn't spoil it. I probably did in a way, but I'm not offended, really. It's my job to, do that. Well, at least I feel like it is my job. I don't know. So this is where, if you don't know who Loki is the god of mischief and lies in Norse mythology. I think I said that right. Um, and he, of course, obviously, is Thor's. I don't remember if he's Thor's little brother or older. I think he's the little brother. And I'm probably right there, but I doubt myself a lot if you haven't figured that out already. Ouch, I fell. So he now in the story rules over Asgard, which is actually his adopted father's kingdom. So I don't know if it actually means that he's in Odin's sleep. It probably isn't, but I can't really figure it out. Anyway, so Loki's in charge, basically. And it's not all bad as people would have thought. At least what I saw in the setting. But anyway, so and he rules over Asgard with a heart for all of his people. So what happens when when he comes across over this hidden girl, which apparently she's hidden in this tomb or like this thing behind a wall, is what I'm being able to describe it as. And I don't remember really recall what he was doing or why he was looking. But he discovers her, and he's wondering why she was there in the first place. Like, and this girl, I will say what they were describing her as. She's really pretty, from what the description I'm getting. It's a pretty good smile, don't you think? Sorry, I'm just figuring. I have something on my mouth and I can't get it off. Sorry. Now, what I mean by this girl is really pretty, personally to me, is this girl has golden hair and really beautiful icy blue eyes, and she's, again, in the palace. For some reason, she was put in there because if what I'm saying is right, is that she was from a different realm, because there wasn't only just 9 realms, there were actually 10 apparently, is what the story is taking us to. And she was from one of them. Go away, marker. And she was just rescued by her family before her home was destroyed completely. And so she was sent to Asgard, where apparently Odin locked her away in this big little hole, wall, for some reason. So she's been there almost 30 years. I can't remember exactly how many, but obviously a while. So when Loki found her, he had no idea. Apparently Odin hadn't told nobody, not even his sons. So now it's kind of up to Loki to figure out what to do with her and why she was here in the first place. But over the time, I see that there's going to be a pretty big connection between him and her. Now, the girl's name, sorry, I went off track. Her name is Natalia, and of course, she's a lost girl. She's forgotten and was never loved, but all she knows is the cage and damp walls of her prison, which obviously the prison was in Asgard. Okay. So obviously, like I just said, she'll come face to face with Asgard's new king. Now the thing is, can Loki and Natalia both help save the realms from a big oncoming threat? It's always an oncoming threat for some reason when it comes to Loki. Everybody fears that Loki's a threat. Nope. Um, but obviously, if you know me, I'm a big romance fan. So obviously, there's going to be romance in this story. Um, what I like the most about the story is it was not too fast of a romance, like what I've seen sometimes in some stories. I turned myself into a brown girl. Nope, nope, stop doing that, girl. Um, it's not too fast per se. I mean, why do I keep doing that to myself there? I probably would have progressed a little slower, just a hair or a fraction of it. But overall, I loved it. Um, I also like how they got like they created their own realm. Apparently, that's a lot of hard work and a lot of thinking because the realm is pretty big to think up. For example, my realm is my room. It's not that big. No, I'm kidding. Um, but it's 40 chapters long, so be prepared for that. If you downloaded um, the Wattpad app, usually they have media, like GIFs, pictures, all that, videos, where authors can, create um, trailers. I know I've seen a lot of people do that recently. And that's not saying it's a bad thing, really. Let me see. But I really suggest people go check this out, personally. But I guess it doesn't really help much. Okay, well, Wattpad's being a douche to me right now on my app. I had to be so mean. Excuse me. But let's move on to the next story. I'm going to space these out right, because that would really be bad. Next story. Personally, I'm thinking it's completed. I'm not for sure, but I'm feeling like it's probably completed. I have to check again. Going because the latest update was like on June 2nd. But yeah, the next story is called A Heart of Mischief, because it has, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, whenever family comes in. Okay, well, I'm just gonna click and show you the books here just to make it easier on y'all. It's already easy for me. I'll make the thumbnail later and email it to via myself, and add it to the video. Let's do that. Let's do that. It'll probably be easier for all you guys. But if you want to see the cover of the last story I just did, it's right here. It's right here. So at least now you can kind of see it. Why is my Skype thing on? Golly. But so continuing on. I said is called A Heart of Mischief. Ooh, hello. Miss Flarity's found something else. If this speed up, I clicked it. Someone's found an interesting story again. I'm weird like that. But here's the cover. I kind of like that cover. Nice work with the Photoshop. 37 chapter story. Well, currently, right now, still ongoing. It's by Asgardian Vamp 21. I like the name and I'm liking the picture. Is that Loki on a throne? It looks like it. It's gotten 35,300 reads and 1,400 votes. Sorry. I like the story really so far. I like the plot really, especially like all this fear going around. But what's really interesting is it adds Fantastic Four into this, and that's where Valeria Richards, who is the daughter of Sue and Reed Richards from Fantastic Four, Valeria didn't really expect much of a normal life since her mom and dad are heroes. And when she found out what she and her family were, well, that's iced the cake. So now she has to help out the Avengers, and what she didn't expect is to be hiding the famous Loki prince, who was the Prince of Asgard, in her apartment. Though then again, it's not much surprise. You shouldn't be really surprised. Now, Loki, he doesn't want to be anywhere near Valeria, but he knows that he could possibly use her on his side. Now, if you don't know, obviously, the reason why Loki is trying to take over Earth is because of Thanos. Now, Thanos may not be the Avengers' biggest issue, but it may be that Loki never left and is right next to them. So, big question is, like, what will happen when a heart of evil, such as Loki, and a heart of kindness, such as Valeria, clash? I hit my knuckles together. Hurt. What I've read so far in the story is, wow, Valeria goes through a lot of traumatic things with her father. Because if you haven't figured out in the story, Valeria is not really close to her father. Way why, but it seems like she and her father don't have the same state of mind. Because if you know Reed Richards, obviously he wants their child, obviously, to not be like Sue's brother Johnny, but more like Reed. Obviously, that's the common theme going around. Like I said, if you download the Wattpad app, there's some GIFs. Well, really one GIF. The scene of the Avengers where Loki presses the Tesseract against Tony. I like that scene. Some music, obviously. Some pictures. And a good thing is they have cast members on here. So I'm just going to read you the cast members for this book, if it was to be like a movie or something. Amanda Seyfried, Tom Hiddleston. Well, Amanda Seyfried as Valeria Richards. We also know Tom Hiddleston as Loki Leifson. Jessica Alba as Susan Storm Richards. Ian Grufford as Reed Richards. I don't know how you say that right. Cam Gigandet as Johnny Storm, which I would have thought Chris Evans did a good job as the Storm, but whatever. Michael Chiklis as Ben Grimm. Emma Roberts as Lindsay Harper. You got Chase Crawford as Danny Carterson. Julian McMahon as Victor Von Doom. I don't know how you say that guy's last name. Chris Evans as Steve Rogers. You got Chris Hemsworth as Thor Odinson. Jeremy Renner as Clint Barton. You got Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff. Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. You got Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner. Alex Pettyfer as Gavin Alcove. And Jane Levy as Molly Harper. The Harpers are going to be in this, but you don't know them, but I do. I kind of like that about the Wattpad app. That they add like the cast listing to the stories, which is pretty cool, personally. Sorry, I thought I keep hearing things at my door. It's annoying me the hell. Next story. I feel this story here will be pretty interesting. Why? It's because it's following the stories of Beauty and the Beast. But it kind of makes it a little better. We already have 3 stories in already. I haven't even figured. What is this cover supposed to be from? Is it like supposed? Is it supposed to be from like an original movie or something? Like, I don't know, Romeo and Juliet, probably. I don't know. It just looks like it's from a movie or something. I don't know. Ooh, I saw another book I found. Interesting. Hold on, give me a few minutes. It's not completed though. Boop. Ooh, we have a Wattpad, Waddy's 2016 story here. It's not completed also, but it looks really interesting. Sorry, once I find an interesting story, I have to look at it and see if it'll pique my interest. It's my weird thing I do. I'm weird like that. I don't really know why I do it. Ow, my nose. Sorry, I'm all over on my phone today. I don't know why. Girl, Peyton, you are the one that's mainly commenting. Yeah, we're friends. It's a comment. But anyway, continuing on. This book. I'm sorry. Let me finish that sentence. This book is called Judging Books by Covers. Sorry, I can't speak. It's tiresome. Anyway, it's 37 chapters long. It's got 20,400 reads and 1.5 thousand votes. And it's by, gosh darn, it's going to be a hard name, Megan Mania. It's a weird way to say it. And it's completed. I didn't even state my rules about reviewing. But you guys should figure it out already that I'm tired from swimming so much. It's kind of like a Beauty and the Beast kind of story, really, to be honest. It's just kind of goes a different direction, where Loki is to be cast out into a castle instead of, like, I don't know, put in prison. But in his Jotun form, Jotun is like a frost giant. And he's under the spell, kind of like what Beast was, that will return him to his Aesir form, human appearance, if he learns to accept himself for who he is and not for what he looks like. And hopefully find another who will do the same, like find a love that'll accept him for who he is. Basically a whole retelling Beauty and the Beast, just with a different twist. Um, Now, obviously angry and repulsed by his own appearance, Loki pretty much fears for all his life that he will not find anyone who will love him from who he is, and will just live out his days as the monster he really loathes. Now, this is apparently an original story by Wolfpawn on Tumblr. And of course, all rights and copy to go to Wolfpawn. And this author obviously has been given permission by the author to post this here on Wattpad. So, you know. Um, I really liked the story because obviously I'm a big Beauty and the Beast fan, and this story just made the twist so much more enjoyable because it involved our Jotun prince here. Um, I mean, in a way, the Beast can be like Loki. Loki can be the Beast in this like form away, because he kind of hates himself for what he is. He fears himself as a monster. I mean, can you see it? I mean, that's how I see it, really. Um, I'm gonna do this one next time because obviously I ain't gotten into it. This one for me, it's not that I don't like it. No, it's not that I dislike the story. A little bit. I'll get into why. But this is called The Fall of the Phoenix. It's a Marvel slash Avengers romance story. It's got 22 chapters. It's still ongoing, and it's by Jinx, 1999. It's got 64,300 reads, 2.7 thousand votes. Now I feel like I've been jinxed really hard on the story because why I say this is it's actually a Clint Barton romance or Hawkeye romance. Um, one. I thought it was going towards Loki by the way they were acting. But obviously, the author said it's really hard to kind of change up Loki's story here. And obviously, it went on to about Pyotr Maximov. You know, we all know what happened to him in the second movie. And it's really hard to bring that person back to life, really. Spoiler there if you haven't seen the movie, you should have already seen it, obviously. Um, I was just surprised because I thought it was going one direction, but it actually led to another direction. Now, does it mean it's bad? Probably, possibly not. If you're a Hawkeye fan, this is for you then. I just always felt he would be with Natasha Romanoff. Obviously, that didn't happen in the second movie, but I don't know what happened in the second movie, really, with that relationship. But anyway, back to the story. The story revolves around a girl named Alexis Jane Morgan, and she has been on the run from S.H.I.E.L.D. over half a century. Because why I say half a century is because Howard Stark had helped create her. But what I've seen from the story is it was by accident, really. And she feared what would happen to her after he had found the organization that hunted down people just like her. Because what Howard Stark, who created the super soldier formula for Captain America, he was trying to recreate, but she accidentally got that on her, and so she can't age. Now, she has a brain capacity of over 30%, and it will continue to rise, and her inability to age. Now, Director Fury tracks her down, obviously 60 years after she had fled, and sent Agent Barton in to take her to S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. But she won't, she just says she will not be experimented on and tested like she had been believed to have. Now, the Tesseract had been found, and Alexis starts finding herself helping the organization that she had been afraid of for so long. Willingly? Not really, but she comes pretty good friends with Clinton Barton. But I found it really interesting that she can't age, but she has the capacity of 30% of her brain. And it'll increase. Now, that's not really a good thing because once she's reached 100%, she's gone, which is more fearful. Um, this story is pretty interesting, really. I just wish it went down Loki's path, really. But that's just personally a fangirl me there. But like I said, it's just because didn't like how didn't lean towards Loki doesn't mean you don't have to like it. But obviously, if you want to know who the main female actress is, it's by Holland Roden. Now, obviously, this is going to be called the Phoenix. There's some GIFs. I don't know how many to be exact. 1, 2, 3. 3, really. It's just weird because some of the Loki pictures I'm seeing here, I would think it'd be falling for Loki. Also, I didn't want to interrupt how the story in the second movie gave Clint a family because I kind of like how he had a family. That means he had a reason, for living. And also because she's older than him by a few centuries. But that's just me. I mean, and who knows? Maybe you did, you know, move for Loki. I don't know. This is me personally. Hmm. 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 But still, sorry, I was just reading what happened in the latest chapter. I didn't get to see after it. But still, like I said, just because you're not a big fan of not a fan of Clint Barton, doesn't mean you still can't check it out. I mean, I still like the quality. It's just I'm not big of Barton, really. But that's again just me. Next story. Now, I really was hoping this person would update the story more because this story was getting really, really good. But now we're back into the anime form. If you don't know about Helsing, I would like for you to first check out the animes before you do any reading, because you're gonna get lost. Big props out to Brandy Watson 6. And Brandy Watson isn't that a take on Dr. John Watson from BBC Sherlock? I love BBC Sherlock. BBC Sherlock is an English British channel that from London. I watched on Netflix. Thank you, Aunt and Uncle, for letting me watch Netflix while you're on your honeymoon or anniversary while watching the kids. I'm caught up to it. I heard there's another season coming up though. I really want to know what happens. But back to the story here. This story is called Blood Rain. It's still being updated. The last time it was updated was like August 7th, if I'm correct. Ow. My ear. Yeah. Yeah. August. Well, it says August on here, but it was June 23rd on my phone for some reason. Because it's only up to chapter 7 so far. Which I really, really, really want to know what happens when they open the coffin. When she wakes up. But this is called Blood Rain, and it's so far 8 chapters long, but on my phone it says 7 chapters. I don't know why. But it's gotten 4.2 thousand reads, 136 votes. And then again, Brandy Watson 6 is the author. This is Hellsing Ultimate also probably, but it's telling us like before Alucard became Alucard, he was originally known as Prince Vlad Dracul III or Vlad the Impaler. You hadn't figured that out already. If you write down the name Alucard and stand in a mirror and hold the paper up in the mirror, in front of a mirror, it'll read Dracula. I figured that out because it's easy. Also, I figured out that the name Alucard came from the game Castlevania, all the Castlevania games. And then I just figured out that it's backwards version for Dracula. I'm a big fan of Dracula stuff, but I don't know why. I'm weird like that. I'm crazy. Anyway, that's the story. But before he became Alucard, he was Prince Vlad Dracul, or Vlad the Impaler. He was also married to the Princess of Russia, Princess Lacey Baskerville, whom he was engaged to ever since he was 2 years old. Because we all know back then, marriage was pretty common at a really young age. Now, she was the first girl, or first person he had turned and had been made the no-life queen, or vampire queen. That was until she was killed after 100 years of being together. So now, sorry. But now she is laying in her eternal sleep. And the Hellsing organization is a British organization that hunts down other vampires. And Alucard is a vampire hunter, even though he's a vampire. It's weird, I know, but watch the anime, it makes more sense. Now, the team uncovers her tomb. Now, what will happen if she awakens, or what happens if the Vatican or the enemy had found out about her? Obviously, if she's the wife and the no-life queen for Alucard, she's a pretty big bargaining chip, and to weaken, and a big weakness for Alucard, because obviously he's in love with her. Big props out though to the pictures here. Obviously though, the Hellsing world is the events in the book aren't really referenced in the manga or anime, but the author's just borrowing pictures and names of Lacey and Oswald Baskerville from Pandora Hearts. It's another anime. Now, this story is what the author here says. The story is also on their Quotive page, another web page for fan fictions. I'll post a link for that with it, and also on the DeviantArt page where it originated. But don't be shy to check them out. I'm actually gonna do that afterwards. I really want to see this. And I found another Hellsing story. No, it's another Y/N. I hate those. I'm pissed at those. Nobody does that to me. Ooh. Hellsing got another story that kind of caught my interest. Narwhal gnats, you caught my interest. I'm not gonna get that song stuck into my head for quite a while, so deal with it. Sorry, I'm finding some more interesting stories that I have not seen yet. Interesting. Ooh, this hopefully will follow the story. Ooh, smutty scenes. Why am I a fan of those? I don't know. You didn't hear that. Well, Alucard Helsing has caught my interest. It's a good thing. But most of these stories are not complete, which is annoying, but I'm get over it. I like this picture that's in this. He's like with this deal with big glasses, which are actually real on Amazon, I found. From another video I saw. I'm weird, I'm sorry. Oh, here's one that's completed. Girl without a care in the world until a tragedy happens, featuring my original character Black Rose and Alucard as main character series Victoria Hedge. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, three stories got my interest already. I want to read them already. But back to the story. I really like the story so far, and I'm really, really tempting to see if they're completed on Quotive. I'm doubting they are. Let me actually click the links. I want to see it or paste the link. Because I am a part of DeviantArt and Quotive. My Gmail again. Fudge. Hey. Duck. Go. I have to reset my password again. That's the wrong email again. For some reason I don't have my Quotive. Cleared. Edge a duck. That's weird. That's not working. You never had. You think I'm psycho. You think I'm God. Oh, found it though. Edge. How did I not match? B. Thank you. Finally. Sheesh, I couldn't get there. So, okay, so now I can go to the quota thing. I get check it out. Ooh, please tell me this has, like, I don't know, more. That way you're good to mama. That's commands dot. Wow. 13 pages. Updated a week ago. Let me see. I want to see what the title of the last chapter was. It was. Gone so long for not updating, but I have a good reason for the impromptu hiatus. The reason was that I lost the original manuscript and all the calculations. I'm to get reintroduced to the story. Please, I do hope that you do. Brandy, if you're watching this, please update Blood Rain. I'm really interested in the story, and I really. Ooh, someone commented on my quiz. Oh yeah, if you want, I'll post a. Aww. Oh yeah, also, if you're on Quotive, you'll find I have a quiz if you're a loli or something else. So yeah. Sad quiz, I know. 6 followers, surprisingly. But my links are also to my channel and Wattpad page. But there was no link for fanfiction.net. I'm on a lot of stuff. I probably will make another, like, who knows, possibly. I like how my background's in Star Wars for some reason, and my avatar's a pony. I'm weird like that. Anyway, let's continue back. So please check out the story. It's really good, and I'm hoping, even though it wasn't updated much, I feel sorry that the author lost the manuscript. So they had to be reintroduced into the storyline. But take your time, because I really want to know what happens. I'm really impatient, as if you haven't noticed, obviously. Which I guess is not that bad. Next study. I'm swift around link. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in already. This story is good. I like this one so far. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Now, this is called Dog Tags. And it's a Mori fanfiction. If you haven't heard of Oran High School Host Club, I probably put a link to that stuff. I don't know. I'll put a freaking link to the first episode if you want me to explain this. It's weird, but it's really cute. I love it. It's got Vic Mignogna. It's got Todd Habercorn. Yes, I'm sorry. Gregor. No, not Gregor. I'm sorry. Colleen Klinkenbeard. You got Caitlin Glass. But anyway, back to this. So this story, its top placement so far is ranked number 51 for Honor High School Host Club fanfictions. But that's a pretty high placement. Now, this story is focusing, I think, mainly around Honey and Mori, but it's a secret that both Honey and Mori are keeping away from the host club, and because their so-called dojo also works for secret governments around the world. What I mean is that they go around the world. They are go under like dangerous circumstances to stop and keep order in the wars, or stop wars. Sorry. Now in the war they're preventing in this story from happening, will plunge pretty much the world in chaos. But a masked figure strikes against both Honey and Mori and just declares war on the world. Now their only hope of getting intel on this masked man on his system, who plots to take over the world, is through this girl who has a lot of sass but has amnesia, of course. What happens when she starts to realize she has ties to this system? But another question is, will there be a blooming like love? And will it be enough to like stop her from completing her so-called mission, or will both Morty and Honey fall to the girl with a million secrets? Now, obviously, the author does not own the cover. All rights of Oran's plots and characters go to their respective owners, which I'm not sure completely. Now, the story was recently updated like 7 days ago. But so right now it's currently at 11 chapters, 11,100 reads, and 612 votes. It's by Lucky Heart, which I love that name, and I love the avatar. It's so cute. I'm always entertained by avatars. So obviously, it was, like I said, it was updated 7 days ago. It has 3 medias right now, 2 pictures. I love the second picture because I remember that episode. I remember the lines too. I don't know why. But also it has a little music video next to it too. I just really love the cover art right now. It's really good. I personally love it so far. But let's continue on. Kevin. Listening to Mad Hatter, by the way, if you want to know. Just a little note there. I'm sorry. Okay, obviously, this story is one that I've never introduced to everybody, but I will admit I watched this, and I also watched this sadly while I was under 4 kids too. Why? I don't know why, but the songs that they had were so catchy. I mean, literally, if you listen to their songs, it's so catchy. I seriously can't stop singing. I keep getting the song stuck in my head, especially the ending, a la mode. Why? But I will admit this story was cute, and I think it's a Kishu or a Kish X OC story. Isn't it? It is, yeah. I love it so far. It's completed, by the way. So it's called Toki Mew Mew, an American Mew. So this means there's an American who has Mew Mew powers. Mew Mew power, or Toki Mew Mew, if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link to episode 1 of both Mew Mew Power and Toki Mew Mew. They're the same animators, but obviously different language. Different musics too. It's 22 chapters long, 24,800 reads, 835 votes, and it's by Anime Dreamer 44. I also, again, will say all the time, I love the Avatar. So whenever Tokyo Mew Mew finds out that there's another Mew, they go into complete panic. Because what if they don't get to her first? Well, what I mean is the villains, like Kish and his group, are trying to get to her first because this American Mew has no idea what's going on, and she's lost. But with her power, she can go on either side to benefit the others. Now, if Kish and the others get there first, what will happen? The bigger question is, will the sixth Mew easily be swayed, or will she have to stand strong and all that? But because this is a whole other side of the world which is involved now. But the biggest question is, what happens if they can't save it in time? And also, what is this sixth Mew's biggest secret that she's keeping from the team and the other side? Obviously. So if you know, Tokyo Mew Mew is all by themselves. They don't have that much cast. I like some of the music videos, especially this one video because I remember seeing it. Way back. E.T.'s music video about Kish. Now I'm gonna get that song stuck in my head all day. Kish is really cute, you gotta admit. I love his English version though. He's really cute too. If I had to say though, Talking Mimi, I'd probably be Zoe or Ichigo, who's the pink girl. Why? It's because my nickname is Cat, and she has cat ears. I always somehow land on my feet at times. But I really like the story so far. I mean, I also actually have the Mewberry story too. There's supposed to be 6 members. She was like a bunny, I think. I can't remember the manga. Talk about that maybe some other time. I don't know. But let's continue on. This is a tricky one. This one, yeah. Copy that. I paste that. My accent's coming out. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we're at 9. So the Lady Way, and it's a Kyoya fanfiction. So we're back into Oran High School Host Club fanfiction, which is also, like I said, for the one rule here is that I don't interrupt certain couplings. Obviously, being the Tomki XOC Haruhi coupling, I don't really want to interrupt because I felt those two were a really cute couple. But everybody else didn't really have much of a relationship with anybody else. And also, I love Kyoyo Otori because he's voiced by J. Michael Tatum, who, if you don't know who J. Michael Tatum is a voice actor for Sebastian Michaelis for Black Butler. What else? He's also the voice actor for Tomoe and Kami-sama Kiss. Sorry. He's also in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I think, as Scar. I need to look up because there was other people, other voice actors or voices he's done that I can't go out the bat. My nose. J. I'm Middleton. Shows. Rob's review. Yay! And also, J. Michael Tatum was also born in McKinney, Texas. Yay! Sorry. Because I also like it because he was in Summer Wars, which is a movie like back 2009. He was in Evangelion 2.0 and blah blah blah. He was also, I think was he Domoki in XXX Midnight, A Midsummer Night's Dream? I don't remember. I don't remember. Uh, uh, um, Fudge Duck. Why is Behind the Voices not working? Oh, fine, I'll use Wikipedia. Okay, so he was also in Burst Angels, but he was like an additional voice, so that doesn't care. He was in Samurai 7, which I liked. He was in Rikichi. I don't know why I'm happy about that. Yeah, he's additional voices for something. He was in Beck as Jim, Mushi as Taku, School Rumbo as Hiroyoshi Aso. I like Aso, he's funny. Um, uh, the animes he's been in that I have watched was First Angel, Samurai 7, Beck, Mushi, School Rumble. Always loved School Rumble. Sasami, Magical Girls Club, Spice and Wolf as Kraft Lawrence. Bakano, he was Isaac Dean. I loved Isaac. He's funny as heck. But like I said, he was Scar. He was Kyoyo Otari. He was in Dragon Ball Kai as Zarbon and Guide. He was Talia Axis Powers as France. Of course, by the initial D, Chaos Head. Hero Tales as Shokaku, Birdie the Mighty. Black Butler series as Sebastian Michaelis. One Piece, Chrome Shield Regus. Brideback, Hack, Steins Gate, Deadman Wonderland, Toriko, Future Diary, Last Exile, Space Dandy, Kami-sama Kiss, Day-Day Live, Codebreaker, Attack on Titan as Erwin Smith, never seen it, Assassination Classroom, Tokyo Ghoul, Yurikuma Arashi, Alive, sorry, yeah, Nobugun, Tokyo Ravens, Free, he was played as Ryugazaki, Blood Blockade, Battlefront, Defrag, Diamond Dallas, the Sound Robot, Danganronpa, the animation, Prince of Stride, Alternative, Divine Gate, Brothers Conflict. Yeah, he was in Brothers Conflict as Masami Asahina. Empire of Corpses, My Hero Academia. He played Summer Wars as Wabisuke Jinochi. He was the Pokemon the movie, Black Vicente and Reshiram, and White Vicente and Zekrom as Damon. Shingaku no Shaga. He was also in Borderlands, apparently. He was played Sarah Hammerlock, Lost League and Infantry, number 4, Power Suit Pro. The pre-sequel, sorry. That's why I loved him. He is in so many things. He's a really good voice actor. Anyway, this story is called The Lady Way. It's 34 chapters long, 72,200 reads, if I'm right. I think, if I'm right. Yeah, 72,293 reads, to be precise. And 4.95 thousand votes. Now, this story follows a girl whose name is Jin Takahashi, and she comes from a pretty small family that people at Arn would obviously consider as poor, because the school is for the super rich and the beautiful. Now, her mother always taught her that, growing up, to do things the lady way, which was to still act like a lady, but be dominant and not let anything stand in your way. That's true. Now, You can be aggressive yet graceful at the same time. Be a lady, but take charge like a man would. Now, as her mother starts to slowly get more ill, um, her mother wishes for the best for her daughter, obviously, and her older son, Kyo. Now, the siblings decide to try and get into Oran High School for a better life, but Kyo just shakes his head at the idea of her being able to get into Oran, even stating that she's just a fragile little girl and would break under the pressure of such a school. Now, he says that she wouldn't be able to make it through the year even if she were a boy. Neighbors had agreed, friends had agreed, her father agrees, her grandparents agree, and heck, even the pets would agree at this point. Now, this girl, deciding to try to prove them wrong, she takes the charge and goes through with it, doing it the lady way. The unisex name changes from June, who is a female, to June, who's a male. Now, dressing up as a boy and getting into Oran, it wasn't all that hard, but that'll change when she bumps into the host club. Now, accidentally, she breaks a statue that was on display in the music room, much like what Haruhi had done with the vase. Now, her family's debt goes skyrocketing higher, and yet again, she decides to take charge and does it the lady way. Agrees to become a host to get her and her family out of debt, and also show her brother that she can do this. Now, the thing is, she came in as a boy, and that's what they'll know her as until the day comes when I'll find out. Because no matter what, she'll continue to do it the lady way. Now, this, if I'm thinking correctly, it should be completed, but I guess it's like still ongoing. Last time it was updated was like back in July. I really like the story. It's funny. It's witty. It's weird thing is it's like sorry, I did something wrong. Now it's also by Isabella Chi, which I love your avatar. Is that like two people hugging? If I'm correct, it's cute. I also like the cover here. It's cute and it's true. You have like both Junes, and how they look. Now, obviously, I like how this empowers women that you can be a lady but still be able to take charge. Because this would probably be useful for women in the work field too. Because women are kind of looked upon as seeing as fragile, easy to break under pressure. I mean, we all know that, but does that mean we're gonna do it? Heck no. We're stronger than men think. I agree with that. I like the story. It empowers women to do things the lady way by be aggressive but take charge. It's a message that should get out to everybody. Okay, so this book coming up will be the last book I'm going to do a review for. So I think I'm like halfway into it right now. Correct? Remember why it's perfect, but it's not that bad. Hmm? Yeah, yeah, girl. He voiced Sebastian. He did all of them. He did all the series for Sebastian. But so I'll post up the last link. Why is my link gone? My links disappeared. No! Or my things, my discussion. The description bar disappeared. Edited. No! Why? I'm grumpy now. F me with a churro. I'll paste in all the links later. This computer hates me right now. The computer hates me so much. Don't know what happened. I don't even know how it disappeared. I must have hit cancel by mistake, and this somehow got rid of all my links. Um, but while I'm scrolling through things, I'll tell you the story, like about the story here. It is a small story, but it has another book, I think, if I'm correct. Right here, Forgotten Vampire Returns. Now this story is 11 chapters long, 9.8 thousand votes, and 458. I'm sorry, 9.8 thousand reads, and 458 votes. It's by SG 07074, and it's completed. I really like the cover here. It's really, really nice and decorative. But so I'm gonna do that. I'll tell you about it. The Forgotten Vampire is where we're following the vampire. I don't think we're really following the Vampire Knight storyline. I can't recall to be exact. But in this story, we are told that Royal Kurlan, who's the main female character here, is a pureblood vampire. Now, this pureblood vampire is the younger sister of Kaname Kuran. Sorry, I'm trying to get things back to normal. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I didn't copy the same stuff. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to paste all these links back to normal. I hate when that happens to me. It just annoys me to no end. It's like, hey, oh, you're almost done. No, F you with a churro. We're not going to let you finish. Sometimes I think this computer hates me. I'm not going to say it's not true because I get the feeling it's going to hate me anyway, no matter what I do. Go with thing. I didn't hit save that thing. I don't know why it did that. I didn't hit save. I hit copy. Stupid computer. At times I feel like this thing just really lifts me up. I've been trying to be listen. Sorry. I'm obviously really tired. So, yeah. Okay, so the links should all be saved. I don't know why it disappeared on me because it's just gonna be mean to me. But later on, I will add in the quoted link, and well, I don't think I should really because it's not gonna change. But anyway, back to this last story here. So, Rokuran was cursed by Rito, that every time she had used her powers, her family would not remember her. So that happened when one night Rito had attacked and Royal lost her memories and had disappeared. Now, Royal grew up as a vampire hunter and attends Cross Academy in order to hunt level E vampires for Headmaster Cross. Now, she will soon meet Kaname and Yuki once again, but what will happen? This is only the book 1 to the Forgotten Vampire books. And it's also the first book, obviously, which will probably be horrible, as said here. Oh, wait. Okay. Quick thing. I think I recognize this game that the author put up here is like one of the medias. I recognize the game because I played that game too. A hotel thing for cats is cute as hell. Obviously, oh, I'm sorry, I actually told you all that because that's probably my weakness here. Sorry. I kind of liked it. I mean, it's the first book, that they've done, but personally, I thought it was not bad. So those are the stories for today. The next coming stories will probably include the Empire Alchemist. Banished will be in one of them. Engaged in Morinozuka. Definitely the Shattered series and all that. I have a lot more that I'm going to bring up. Fanfiction.net, the stories that I've recently added, I think, is in here. I was going to tell you the titles about it. Where is it? I have to find it. I think they might have been the Avengers. I actually had one fanfiction of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. Hisoka is sexy as heck. Sorry. Um, oh, whenever we get to fanfiction.net story reviews, then I'll talk about them. I'm really tired right now. I don't even want to do the thumbnail right now. Whenever I do the thumbnail, I'll add it to the video. I'll just do that because I'm sleepy as heck, and it's only almost 11 o'clock. Yeah. So that's today's review. Obviously, if you like this video, yeah. Oh, before I forget though, I'm gonna add a link to my profile here so you can check me out. Draw the hair, all that took forever. Also, the background's actually to my phone because I signed up via my phone, so obviously my phone is the background to this. I like it so much. I'm a big Star Wars fan, especially for Kylo Ren. I mean, that guy is so cute. Because you can do quizzes here. I might start actually. Sorry. Um, yes, that Pokemon is so cute. Sorry. But no, legitimately, when I got my phone here, my Galaxy S7 or S6 here, I had this background. I have not changed it ever since. I don't know why. That's the first time I've never changed my profile from my phone. Also, a pain in the butt to find a perfect one. But I'll copy the link address here and I'll put it in the description so you can check out whenever I have another quiz or, all that jazz. So that way you can check it out if you want to check it out. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much it for today's review. Sorry, can't talk. So if you like this review, please hit that little like button down below on the screen. Down there. Down. You got it. Just let me know how you felt about it. Again, like I said, check out Wattpad, the app, and your Google store, whatever store you have. Like I said, it's free. I don't know how many people have already downloaded it. Around 1 million or so have downloaded it so far from what I last checked. You can also find fanfiction.net as an app in your Play Store. What else? What else? What else? Also, these stories, like I say, these stories are free. Oh, here it is. 50 million people have downloaded this story. This app for Wattpad. Because there's so many books that you can check out. It's crazy. Oh, sorry. Hey, Mom. You ever get those times when you accidentally are recording something for your YouTube video and your mom accidentally walks in and stares at you like you're weird? Yep, I just did. Not the first time. But like I said, Wattpad's pretty popular now because obviously you have so many stories to check out. wait, girl, you were on Wattpad before? I could have added you. Anyway, but I also want to say thank you guys, especially authors out there. I have reached about 90 something followers on my Wattpad right now. It's amazing. 91 followers at least. Let me see if I just want to say thank you all you authors out there that have followed me. I'm hoping I'm doing all your stories justice right now. Way too much. It's true. I'm really willing to say that personally to myself that I talk way too much. Sorry, I'm just checking out, you know. Okay, so my stuff is working. Okay, all messed up is okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? How are there 7 links? How are there only 8 links? I swear I reviews already. Gosh darn it! I am triggered. I'm just full on triggered right now. I got triggered so hard. Don't take that wrong. Did I really not do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh, well, there you go. I forgot another link. Smart me right now. So smart. I know it didn't. You guys comment down below. Girl, I know down below. I know it didn't sound right at all in my mind. I said it. Oh, I'm not cool. I'm Craig. That joke. Why did I say that right now? I don't know. Darn you, mini lad, and your freaking funny jokes right now. Oh shoot, I don't remember which one I said first. I don't know if I did Morty's story before I did Tokyo Mew Mew. Shoot, no. I'm gonna say it was probably before. I'm gonna say it's probably before Morty's. I'm just gonna put it before Morty's because I don't remember anymore. Whatever it was in the video. So that was 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it should be 10. Which one am I missing? Darn it. 1, okay, Mew Mew, Blood Rain, Judging Books. Okay, so I got those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, which one am I missing? It's a fun little game here. Figure out what is missing. Okay. Why am I missing one? I should have all of them. This is a big mystery. I'm not figuring out what happened. Okay, I got the Golden Beauty. I got Heart of Mischief. I got Judging Look. I got the Falls of Phoenix. Blood Rain. Tokyo Mew. Okay, so those 5 I do have. I think I did. Yeah, I got Dog Tag. And I got the Lady Way, and I got the Forgotten Vampire. Forgotten Vampire. Lady Tokyo Mew. What am I missing? 10. No, why in the world is it not 10? I'm so triggered right now. I'm getting super triggered. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The frick. I'm getting triggered. Okay, well, there's 8 or so now on here, but 10 reviews. I don't know what happened. I'm getting triggered by my own thing. Really getting triggered right now. Yes, I did have one job, really. Is triggering me right now, and I don't like it. The Chiro, please. I don't know what's happened. I've never missed a fire review here. No. No. YouTube, why are you being mean to me? I don't like it. Bad now because I'm getting super triggered. Oh, I'm triggered completely. Well, okay, I promise you guys that there are 10 links. Or I did do 10. Whatever story I talked about, it will be up there. It's in the video. Just take that and leave it. I don't know anymore. Because I really don't know what happened, because get a link or something. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm going to have me a Nutter Butter here, or a zebra colored Nutter Butter. 2, actually. I'm so tired, apparently. I can't even think. But I hope you like this video. And you'll follow or subscribe to my channel. I'm also happy for my YouTube channel. We got 114 followers or subscribers. I'm so sorry. I'm so loopy right now. I didn't even know I hadn't had any sugar. But so I thank you guys for who've been following me. 114 of you who've been following me on YouTube. Thank you guys for handling my weirdness right now. I'm admitting I have weirdness. That didn't sound right again. I'm sorry. It probably, well, the thing is, Wattpad doesn't have a history thing on here. Because I didn't click in the books and read them. So it wouldn't mark it yet. So I don't know what happened, but am I going to worry about it now? Probably not, because I did my job. It's the computer. My Wattpad hates me at times. Anyway, so if you're not a follower or a subscriber to my channel, hit that little subscribe button, like next to the like button. Not to the right, to the left. Yeah, you got it. Good job. You got a cookie. Because I'm trying now to settle on a date, like what days I can do my reviews. Because the most times the 2 days I'm free with one class for my coming semester is Tuesdays and Thursdays. So maybe if I split up my reviews to like down to 5, maybe, for both those days. It'll depend. I'm still wondering. I'll maybe put up a poll and you guys suggest, or like you vote, what you want me to do, because I don't know. We'll figure it out. I also want to change up my avatar, my profile picture here. So I'll probably have some choices down below, maybe. I don't know. I don't even have that many choices now, thanks to my stupid computer deleting all my hard worked OCs, my friends, and myself, personally. It pisses me off. I'll probably do that too, just to see. Unless you guys like my OC right now. I've had it for a while now, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyway, before I continue on talking, that's my job apparently. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, this is kind of what I'm doing. So I hope the Wattpad series here is not ending. I seriously hope, because if you guys have any stories, please comment below if you want me to review them. And if you're writing a story currently, I will review it. That's my job. So don't be afraid for me to do that. Because I really want the series to continue. If it doesn't, then I'll move on to fanfiction.net. Or Quotive, too. Who knows? But yeah, so your girl Flarity here. She's out. Bye-bye.